I am when brain not work right now. I have no idea. I said, am I stream earlier? Today just the brain is not working at all. Not at all whatsoever. Also, my stove is not as clean as it should be, so we gotta clean my stove before we do anything. I'm gonna be chopping over here, I think. Normally I chop over there. Also, I'm hearing feedback, so one moment, please. Also, go into live chat so you can see everything. I'm hearing doubles. Shush! Shush me, I'm hearing doubles. So what I did was I turned on the thing so I could hear. now my apartment's empty, so hello. You can see here the nice long hallway tour of Baby Yodas and those sort of. How's everyone doing? Also, how do I mute? There, I can mute on my tablet. I got the tablet chat going too. So, how's everyone doing? I know, last minute, and like everybody's like busy doing other things for Christmas. So, yeah, you gotta watch me wash vegetables. I'm making. I don't know what I want to put in them. I've got ground beef. I don't know if these beans are okay. Right, when in doubt, throw them out. These look good. No. I got a new can. I'll get the new can, which I think I have. Oh no, do I not have a can? I thought I had a can of beef. Oh yeah, I got Pinto. Okay, well I've got, though, not Pinto. I thought I had Pinto. No, it looks like we're going with, what are we going with? I'm not busy, I have nothing going on, Martin Luther says. Well, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Really like watching Mecca cook. I'm not good at cooking. I'm just trying and struggling to figure out what the crap to do here. Yeah, I guess I'm going refried because I don't see any. I'm going refried because I'm only going to use half of that. And the rest of it will probably just go to waste because I probably won't get around to using it all. I wish they sold half cans because like it's hard to cook for one person. What else do I have? So instead of canned, sometimes we use canned. Instead of canned, we're going fresh chilies, and they're not roasted. They're not going to taste as good, but I kind of like the crunchier, fresher chilies. So, hey, yes, nachos. Welcome back to Cooking with Mecca. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of cooking streams lately, just because I think they're fun. And there's nothing else that I wanted to talk about today other than maybe that KFC thing, but I didn't get around to making a video, so. Now I may have to go out and get tacos or something, right? I still have a whole pizza left. I've just been snacking on that for like 3 meals out of the day. First thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to wash these. I'm going to wash them in the sink. Oh, and they actually, look how good these looked. Look at these. So I got 3 Anaheims. Look how good they are. And I got 3 jalapenos. Look at this. Look at these jalapenos. Do you ever see produce? Ah! As I just knocked over. Do you ever see produce that looks like this from Walmart? These are jalapenos from Walmart. This is a jalapeno. This is a jalapeno. It's the size of my face. So these are just going to get... Oh, and thank you so much, Price is Right review. $2 super chat. Sup, Harpy. Hope you have a great Christmas. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. What are you guys doing? I don't want to bum anybody out with any bad news. So we're going to try not and focus on that, so... So we're gonna do this first. Also, so I might end up going away for a little bit. Going on a little trip, maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Ava says hi. Well, hello. I'm just washing these off in the sink with my dish liquid because I like my dish liquid because it's plant-based and it won't leave a residue. Rat Bon, Nacho, I want to be a Nacho Mecca. You want to be a Nacho? You want to be a Nacho Mecca? Is that like a macho man? Dan Jacob, thank you so much. $2.99. Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas. This stream will not be more than 2 hours. Because I think High Council tonight. And I don't know. I'm just gonna plan on it, and then if not, then I'll have then we'll just have a shorter stream. Where's my paper towels? And then I'll just have I can't talk. It's not have a shorter stream. If not, then I'll just have a night off playing video games. I'm recording. I gotta record a few things, and I don't know what. Nachos are Mexican. Stop appropriating. Well, they're really not. They're more of a Southwest sort of invention, and I know it's a joke. Also, if you don't appreciate and celebrate the cuisine of where you're at, I mean, you're just going to be eating like pretty much like, how far back do you go, really? How far back do you go in your cultural timeline? Do you go back to like the caves where people can only eat hunter and gatherer sort of stuff? Well, because I guess you couldn't even hunt. You probably wouldn't be able to hunt with the SJW rules because, well, meats, according to SJWs, they wouldn't like it. So it's like, sorry, the brain actually works better with more, you need a little bit of everything. Probably not as much as I go with, but how you guys doing? I'm not going, let's see, action figure expert says, I'm not going to be on the High Council, ? No, I just said if they don't do one for whatever reason. Not that I've heard anything. I haven't heard anything. I'm just going to assume. Is it set up? I'm just going to assume that it will be tonight. So that's why I want to end before then. But I don't pay attention. If somebody says something and I missed it, I missed it. Oops. So that's on me. No says, let the SJWs survive without meat. See how well it goes. Well, they the vegan brain, they've done studies on veganism and how it's actually really bad for, especially if you're doing athletic sort of things. It's very, very bad if you do a lot of things with like high brain function where you need to be able to process and compute things. It's a lot of that sort of thing. So I'm just washing off chili or wiping them off because then I'm gonna sit here and cut them for like an hour because I'm going as slowly as possible because I'm trying to talk to you guys too. And what I need to do also, what I need to do is flatten my hair on the side. Holy crap, flattening my hair. Dan Jacob, what are your favorite things to cook? Ever watch any Gordon Ramsay? Oh, I love Gordon Ramsay. My favorite stuff to cook is like Mexican food is probably the best because it's probably my favorite. It's quite probably my favorite sort of food, and I think it just tastes the best. Plus, I'm in the Southwest, so I kind of grew up with a lot of good. Well, Colorado's not quite the Southwest, but you grew up with a lot of really good Mexican food. Also, thank you so much. I want to use the white cutting board, I suppose. It's nicer. I do them in batches, too. I'll do, like, the Anaheims, and then I'll do the jalapenos, and then I'll throw them on a paper plate, because nothing says good like throwing it on a paper plate, I guess. Who knows? Gordon Ramsay's hilarious. I love how blunt he is. That's kind of how I feel. I want to be the Gordon Ramsay of retail or of businesses, where I go in and say, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I want to go into Star Trek and say, what the F is wrong with you people? Why do you think the fans want this? Why do you think this is good enough? And that's kind of my ideal dream sort of job, would be to do that. And it's like, say, here's what your viewers want, here's what your audience expects, and now you've got this whole demographic of these crazy people running around who've been differently educated than everybody else. So I should have put my hair back first because it's going to get in my food. First thing, if you have long hair, pull it back, which is what I'm going to do real quick. And I think I brought did I bring my thing? Yeah, I did. Here's a mirror to kind of see what I'm doing. All right. Just pull it back in a sort of a pony. Have you ever watched the show called The Blacklist? I have not. Philip J. Wool, thank you so much. 99 pence super sticker with a smiley. Well, thank you. Thank you. Hello, Erin Nelson. Welcome. Ponytail. Yeah, it's going to be lopsided. It's lopsided because I'm not used to looking at my phone. Watching Children of the Corn. I have seen Children of the Corn. Yeah, Children of the Corn's cool. It's a creepy one. Alright. If I put it here, will it fall? Get the Blacklist. I don't know if I want to watch how many seasons? 7 seasons. That's too much of a commitment. That's way too much of a commitment for anything. I could give it to like an episode of The Stand because there's only the one and it was terrible. So committed to that, but what type of cheese am I using? I'm using the cheddar that I shredded the other day in the mixer, or one of the. Did I film that? I don't know if I filmed that. I'm just using cheddar. It'll melt fine. It'll melt good. Also, I'm using gloves because chilies. I probably don't need them until then, but I did make the mistake once of cutting up chilies without them. And that was a bad idea. So don't do that if you're cutting up your own jalapenos. You could just dump them in the can. That's what I do. Sometimes when I'm lazier. Or they don't have any. Because sometimes you don't have good produce at Walmart. I'm not using the knife sharpener right either. Don't do what I do. I am an amateur struggling through the kitchen, not knowing anything about anything. I also should have like a garbage bowl here. I'm just going to use this for my seeds and my things. And I should probably turn on the stove. I should have cleaned off the stove, which I didn't do last time when we cooked, but it's not really that bad. It's not that dirty. This is going to go pretty quick. I'm trying to stall, so it takes at least an hour, but I don't think it's going to take a whole hour to chop up these veggies. I'm also not a chef at all, so I'm going to be using completely incorrect techniques. And I'm very much aware of the fact that I will be using completely incorrect techniques. I used to cut these bigger than that, but then I kind of do boop, and then you can just pop them. This is not a speed contest either. Mecca, not a chef show. Yes, this is the Mecca. I am not a chef. If you try what I try better techniques than what I use. I am not a proper... I probably shouldn't have put how-to in the tags, but I just grabbed a whole bunch thinking, I'll just tag it. Throw a few in for posterity, I guess. That doesn't even make sense. I don't even know what I'm talking about today. Rex Monday, am I still on Xvids? No, we will not be naked. We do have a jiggle cam though, and if we reach $100, I'll take my bra off. I don't care. I don't mind. We don't mind that at all. Means a distraction. I like nachos. Sweet. So I've got you guys here that I'm answering, but you're up here too, so. I like cooking with like the vegetables. You need a higher pony. What do you mean I need a higher pony? Oh, that's just when the bra comes off. You don't see anything, but please, if YouTube wasn't completely burying us, like notice we have 0 thumbs down, and that's because nobody got notified. This is like what, 3rd, 4th notification today. I have a video I'm sitting on too that's unlisted that I think is kind of funny. It's a funny video. The next stream where I'm at my computer, I will premiere and play you guys. Well, if you saw it on Midnight's Edge After Dark yesterday, you probably already saw it. We whipped up a new commercial. There's a new trailer for Section 31. Well, that's our new one. That's our new baby. Never touch your eyes while cutting them. Yes, you never want to touch your eyes while cutting jalapenos. Or Anaheims. That's why I'm wearing gloves. And you wonder why I'm wearing gloves. That's why. What else? I'm taking out the seeds. You don't really have to, but I do. Just because it's a little too many. A little too hot. Roger Haynes, Canadian, $1.99. Thank you so much. And a thumbs up. A red thumbs up. Well, thank you. But here we go. Here we go. Oh, we're going to screw this up royally. So I have this when I clear off my board. I need a bigger, better cutting board, too. That's another thing I need. Oh, there's a couple of these I can go. Oh, this one. Not. There's really nothing in it. Really nothing in it to take out my scraps. See, now I'm going to cook this, and then I'm going to be away from maybe. We don't know yet. As in topless women on YouTube. Oh, there's no topless. Oh, I have seen topless women on YouTube. As in topless women. You have seen some or you've seen none? Because some of the stuff we were watching yesterday. Oh, we were watching some rap videos with Pete last night. We were just hanging out. Just to see what the kids are into. And holy shit, between 6ix9ine and Gucci Gang Boy and Mumble Percocet Boy and ugh. They're all terrible. Jermaine L, thank you so much. $5 super chat. Keep up the good work. Or keep it up with a little weightlifty dude. Well, thank you. I've actually been doing the boxing. Every shirt I have makes me look huge on top. Or maybe it's just because I do. It's comfy. It's comfy. I like this shirt because it's comfy. I didn't know what the crap to wear today. Everything's like, eh. Everything's like, I don't want to wear anything. None of my clothes. I want new clothes. Like, that's the thing. I want to go shopping for new clothes and then have new clothes in the store that are nice. God, I'm going to be saying this next year when there's like nothing. No manufacturing, no nothing. Be thankful for what you got, because it could all go away in a minute, right? I'm going to chop these a little smaller once I get them. Actually, you know what? Chop them a little. I am not a trained chef. By the way, your apron is on its way. Oh, sweet! Thank you. I really appreciate that. I never even think to wear one because I usually don't cook so much, and then I'm realizing, yeah, I'm actually cooking a lot more, like, for reals. A lot more for reals cooking. And if I was just doing this without anybody, like, I could be doing this anyway right now. I'd probably be like, you know what? I got the peppers, I got the meat. The meat's gonna go bad tomorrow, so might as well. Because I forgot, I was going to do the nachos and then the pizza, like, on Saturday. But then I did the pizza because I was bored and I decided to use my stand mixer for the dough. And then I didn't want to leave it in there for a whole week. And I didn't want to freeze it. And I didn't want to... and then I screwed this part up. There you go. Let's do this. Normally I chop these a lot better. I don't know what I'm doing wrong today. It's because I'm talking. It's because I'm not used to talking and chopping. Dan Jacob 299, what's your favorite genre of music? I'm like kind of a folky, metal-y sort of combination. I like a lot of psychedelic. I like a lot of weird. So I like a lot of that stuff. I like punk a lot. I'm a rebellious sort of. Anything with like a guitar that's sort of loud and angry or super melodic. I like a lot of that type of stuff. Like a lot of the Scorpions acoustic was really good back in the day. Love Blind Guardian. Holy shit, Morbid Fury! You don't have to do that. Holy shit, $80 Australian. Merry Christmas, Becca. Thank you for the year of laughs, the entertaining videos, live streams, reviews, and the hard work you have put into editing. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Does this mean I have to take off and jiggle? Oh, it's almost. It's converting. Well, thank you. Oh, thank you. Holy shit. You guys are too nice and too sweet. Hey, Mecca. What about having a collab stream with John Townsend on 18th century cooking? He also knows how to make clothes without advanced manufacturing. I've seen him. I've watched him. Let's see. If you find yourself shirtless making breakfast for someone who isn't even up yet. Is it love if you find yourself shirtless making breakfast for someone who isn't even up yet? Is it love? Yeah, I think that is love. What kind of cheese isn't yours? What do you mean, what kind of cheese isn't yours? Captain April says, at least up until a few years ago, it was possible to find full hardcore sex videos on YouTube. Oh no, under the guise of being educational. You can find it everywhere on the internet for free anyway. I mean, but they are kind of educational from time to time. But yeah, sometimes those are harder. What are we talking? We're talking about food and porn instead of food porn. But holy crap! Thank you so much. You guys are too sweet. See, I'm going to have to take it off, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Holy shit, Janet Patterson, 25 super chat. Holy crap, thank you so much. Red and black are my favorite colors. So these Miss Rebecca are extra nice with the eyeballs. Timmy, Merry Christmas, Red. Well, thank you. I don't have the Timmy. I didn't put it on my tablet. So thank you. See, now I got to lose the bra probably, but I can't yet. It'll have to be after I take the gloves off. And Mr. Votto, $2 super chat. Mecca, you could do topless. If feminists on YouTube, maybe. Maybe. I don't know if I'd want to. Then they'd get in the way. They'd fall on the food because they'd fall on the floor. Now it's windy out. Yay. Hooray. Now it's windy. Now I'm hearing the wind kick up. I was hoping to see the conjunction out the skylight. I can only see Mars out that usually. And I don't know if we can still see Mars right now, but I could see Mars not too long ago out the skylight. So that's kind of where I'm situated. And then my patio's west, but there's mountains in the way. Or at least it kind of faces west. It kind of faces north now, but... My squirrel was out there hanging out, and I think it's the baby. I think it's the little one. I think. Anyway. Wait until you're done with the nachos, then let them fly, right? I'll watch your recipe and give you my recipe. This is just how I'm doing them tonight. Sometimes I do them differently depending on what I got. I prefer pinto beans instead of refried also. And this is more of like a dip, but I do put it on top because hello motorcycle. And the motorcycle agrees. You can probably hear the motorcycle. So I tried to see if the wind would pick up on the microphone. And it did not on my phone. So maybe my phone mic's really, really good. Or I have the phone mic kind of, yeah, these are chopped enough. Move those over. I need one of those food scraper-upper, picker-upper thingies, so I'm not, like, grabbing, but I have the gloves, so, you know, whatever. I'm not, like, grabbing it with my hands and not risking completely using the knife. That's what I should be doing, is using the back of the knife, right? We're still on the Anaheims. These are so huge and pretty, though. I just had to grab them. I had to grab it. Is that sad when like I get excited when the grocery store has pretty Anaheim chilies? Like that's the saddest part of life. Is like when or is it a good part? Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it means we grew up a little. Like I'm more excited to see good chilies and good jalapenos and good Anaheims and nice produce at Walmart. It's just cheaper to buy stuff there and it's close. It's just cheap and close. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Bye, Bologna. No, LOL. No, LOL. I say Bologna, and I don't know why. Probably because there's a song I used to listen to on Special X called Beef Bologna. And Special X was a great... So, XM had a really cool... Here's where I just start talking about music. XM had a really cool, like, weird... station, XM30 for a while, and it was all like weird music. So you'd have like, you know, Devo's Mechanical Man, and then you'd have a Weird Al polka, and then you'd have Mrs. Miller singing Downtown, and then you'd have the Thugs, and I'm like, yes, please, this is the station for me, because they had like the best of the novelty stuff mixed with a lot of really, really obscure, which I liked. But then, you know. I guess cutting hot peppers might be dangerous, but I wouldn't know. Oh, topless. Yeah, we're not gonna be topless chopping. No topless chopping today. Leviathan, hey Mecca, you pronounce it perfectly, and my grandmother was Italian. Oh, sweet. She's tangent central tonight. I'm very tangent central. Well, I'm chopping, and I'm not seeing so much of the chat as I would like, so I don't chop off my finger. Which will be a thing. I mean, that'll be the thing. If I cut myself, it'll be live. I have, knock on wood, not done it yet. But it'll be live on camera when I do. It'll just be a win. And it'll be like a whole, we'll just Amber Heard a whole finger at some point. I'm so not chopping these days. But hey, I mean, it's good enough. It's good enough. I can do this too. Except it's easier without the gloves. That's what I worry about with the gloves, is because, like, I'm going to be chopping and chopping, and it's going to be just gloves, finger, glove. Now the fun part, these gorgeous jalapenos. Oh, aren't these beautiful? Like seriously. Look how pretty these are. They're just, you never get them, like, this big and plump and pretty, and yeah. Check out this YouTuber chopping off their finger. I hope not. How many nachos are you making? That seems like a lot of peppers. They cook down. I'm just making a pound of meat. And, well, that's the thing. I'm making a pound of meat. These are the Anaheims. It's basically taco. It's basically deconstructed open space tacos. It's basically you take the chips and then you put it on top. And I don't have a whole lot of chips left, but I do have, I think, and I don't know where they went. I have tortillas. Oh, I have some tortillas also. No ghost peppers, scorpion peppers, not today. And thank you so much, Mr. Roboto. Please tell me if I miss anybody too. I don't want to miss anyone. Poblanos are great. Yeah, I like poblanos too. I went with Anaheims because they're just a little, they taste exactly like a poblano. They're just a little hotter, just a tiny bit. And of course, then we're also using the jalapenos. And now these, I am taking out the seeds because they're much hotter. I could have left the seeds in of the Anaheims, but I don't need to tear a new one tonight. I don't need to tear my backside out. Let's see. I only like my home mechas. Please keep finger intact. I'll try. I mean, this is the guitar hand, so this is the hand we gotta be careful for. I mean, worst case, I can always tune down to D and cap it off with a couple of dish liquid caps, right? Like Tony Iommi did. Just tune down. And that's how metal was born. Sort of, in so many ways, anyway. Oh, I can smell the heat. Yeah, now these I can smell. Woo! They're nice though. They smell good. This is why we do the gloves, because we take out the stuff. We take out the innards for the most part. Take that out. Normally I cut them, but we're not gonna mess with that. But yeah, I like poblanos, I like chilies, I like Anaheims, I like jalapeno, I like. Get an apple core if you can. You can get the membrane out really easily. I should. I didn't really think about an apple core. I really didn't think about it. Spicy jiggles. Oh yeah, we'll get there once I'm not handling hot peppers and hot sharp objects. It's not a hot object. It's a sharp object. I could use like a garbage bowl, like a civilized TV host, but I'm a human person. And I use paper towel to drain meat. I use, See, this is what you don't see. You don't see like the fantasy of home cooking. You don't see the reality of it. And I get why Food Network does that, and I get why, you don't want to see somebody's dirty kitchen with, crap piled up everywhere like I have. I get that people want to see like the fantasy because it's escapism. It is a form of I got a whiff of peppers. The female power fantasy. Much like, do the relatives like you? Or, stuff like that. It's pretty much the same thing. Small spoons work. I just use my thumb. I mean, I've got my thumb handy already. And I got the gloves on, so, why not? Your hands are your best utensils. Until you chop your finger off like I might. Stage 2, chopping. I really don't mind chopping vegetables. I think it's kind of relaxing. It's very meticulous. And I think I cut through, did I cut through my thing? I might have cut through my gloves. And I'm going to have one finger that I can't touch anything with. So note to self, don't touch anything. Also, don't Jeffrey Tubin or anything if you're cutting jalapenos. Just good bit of advice. Don't be a Jeffrey Tubin, everybody. Only if you're cutting jalapenos, or on a freaking chat. What the fuck? What are you guys saying? Fire wiener. Just kidding, kinda. Brandon Huseman says. What'd you say that you're kidding about? Let me scroll back. I can't see. Can't see. Starting to cough. Oh, it's the cough from the chilies. I was just hearing the chilies. They like cooking shows, but not that much. Yes, no games of five finger fillet. People. Now these I chop a little smaller because it's gonna. Normally, I wish I would have had chicken. I really wish I would have gotten chicken for this, but I didn't have chicken. And I should have got chicken today, and I did not. The motorcycle also says, you should have gotten chicken, vroom. See, had I gotten chicken... I'm coughing that way, away from everything. It's because I'm not used to talking while slicing the peppers and the jalapenos, and they're just hitting the back of my throat. Ooh. People always say, "Oh, onions make you cry. Jalapenos make you cough." Holy crap! I'm gonna try and talk over here if I'm chopping. Perfect Tourist. I finally watched Basmati Blues. It was hilarious. It was as hilarious as she said it was. Basmati Blues is funny. Oh my god. Basmati Blues, if you haven't seen it, it's Brie Brie Larson, Brie Larson in India, literally riding in on a white horse saving the day. Oh, a complete white savior movie. It's hilariously bad. And Brie sings, and it's a musical, and I forgot about it. It's like these woke movies. These woke movies are the next religious movie thing, and I would love to like get in on the ground of making fun of them because they're as bad as Pure Flix movies. And like one of my favorite, probably my first all-time favorite YouTuber, Cinema Snob, does all the Pure Flix. He riffs all of them and he rips them a new one, and they're just amazing. I love seeing that because they're modern day exploitation films, like these propaganda films, these woke films, except they're putting them in like modern day Hollywood. It is this modern day version of these exploitation films that, I mean, you guys want a tour of the exploitation shelf? I'll show you if you guys want it. Tell me if you want a tour of the exploitation shelf. Please. Brie Larson does Bollywood, and it's hilarious, and she can't dance. Oh, it's amazing. She needs to embrace this comedic stuff that she's got going on. I think she would be great if she just kind of said, yeah, I said some stupid shit, right? Yeah, I said some dumb shit. I think she could really, really redeem her image if, that, and if she called off the freaking, it's like, hey, why wouldn't, I'm a Hollywood actress, why wouldn't I want people talking about me, I really wish she would just kind of make a little statement towards her fans who want to attack and harass YouTubers on a daily basis on her behalf. You guys say yes? Okay. Woo. I'll show you the exploitation shelf. And then I got one more to chop. This is a lot of jalapenos. Oh, they're too big. I'm gonna make that smaller. Because I'm talking about movies instead of like paying attention to what I'm chopping. But what time is it? It is 5:30. Okay, we got plenty of time. The nachos are gonna take 2 minutes to cook. This is the hard part. This is the hardest part right here, is getting the prep work and the... If I had chicken, it'd be like another 10 minutes, 10, 15. Because I would be chopping up the chicken, and we're not doing that, so... I did not cook this one right, and I should have. I smell toast. Why am I smelling toast? I've got the burner going, but now I'm smelling toast. Does that mean I'm having a stroke? Does that mean my brains are losing or leaking out of my head? Is that a bad thing if you smell burning toast? It's not burning, it just smells like toast. I think it's just because the stove's on. Chop. I need a better cutting board. I always need kitchen utensils. Any kitchen utensils you want to see me use, I will try them for sure. Oh, since we're shouting at YouTubers I like Mike Jevons a lot. I like his channel. He does a lot of the infomercial ones. He'll do like the weird product testing. I think he's playing Among Us on Twitch lately. Which I have and I need to play at some point. But, Leviathan says, the question was just absolutely cute, by the way. What question was cute? What question? Alright, no more gloves. No more gloves. I can just dump those on as is, right? We're done with the cutting board. We're done with all that. Now, gloves can come off. I promised you guys a tour of the exploitation shelf before we You guys never got to see like all the DVDs up close. I haven't added to it forever. I really haven't added to it forever. There's not a lot there, but that's it. That's it. I have a few. I do have a few. Also my Ray Dennis Steckler collection, my Mystery Science Theater collection that I shouldn't have. And it's a nice knife. I like that knife. And oh yeah. My Mark Pro Jesus head that whines and complains. All my 50 packs. I like crappy B movies. All the bad ones. But Yeah, so that's my shelf. My favorite are the don't do drugs and juvenile delinquent movies. Those are kind of my favorite. And then everything else is like just stuff. Of course, we got the Doctor. I should take it out of the box, and I've never gotten around to it. And then like this shelf is all the that's all like the Babylon 5 and the Star Trek and the Stargate. Stargate's like the important one. All my Stargate. I've never redone. I've never like rebought and repurchased my DVDs, so. Are you a hot librarian? No. No, my books are actually over. Well, you can't even see them. It's gonna be too shaky if I start giving you guys all my books. Like the view of that. Whew, smells like peppers. Can of beans. What's up with every time you get a can of beans, they're always dented somewhere. Somewhere. Like they're always constantly dented at some point somewhere. All right, we're gonna go this way so you guys can see the cooking part happen. And beans. The beans go in last. I don't have like a recipe to use, so I just kind of go, get a pound of beef, and then I. She works with the cam. Rebecca reminds me of the Joker from Dark Knight. Oh no. You need an Orville model. I do, but they sold out. Those extra large Eagle Moss ones, they sold out. I really, really, really wanted one though. I think they still have them on eBay. Maybe. You gotta buy American. I had some Goya in the cupboard, but I think I used them all. I thought I bought more. Do you remember the people named Egg, Josh, Spider, and Trey? That's me. Yes, I do. Of course I do. That's on my Yokai Watch people. All right, for you, for the Yokai Watch people, for the Yokai Watch people, for the Yokai Watch people, for the Yokai Watch people. Cheek Squeak, super rare, super duper rare. Shogun Yan, all. It dipped out. It dipped out. Oh no! I'm back. You guys there? Okay, I'm back. Cheek Squeak. Jenna Patterson, thank you so much. $10. Praise Jeebus. Well, thank you so much. You guys didn't. That's not the rest of it. There's all the gem yans. There's my sitar. We got gem yans. We got sitars. We got all the model kits. That's for my yokai people. Oh, and then there's this wall too. Then there's this wall. And there's this wall. The Yami Kyubi goes for like $500 on eBay now. Dark Yan you can't even find. You can't even find that. So that's all my stuff. And the creme de la creme that you guys haven't seen. The Japanese 3DS. I got all the Japanese games too. I got all the let's see. Blasters 2, I think. I got both versions of Blasters 2, both versions of I got so much shit up here. I got Yokai Watch 4 on 3DS. I got so much. I got it all. So that's for the yokai people. I still got it. Nobody watched it after a while. Keeps buffering. That's my fault. Because I'm just cooking nachos. And I went to the other room like a dum-dum. But thank you so much, Jen Patterson. I really appreciate it. Now, what did I miss? Okay, it just connected. Good. It connected right back. I'm happy. Need arcade cabinets? I do. I just don't have any. My favorite, like the one I really wanted was the one with Rampage. They're super expensive though. They're like way more money than I can justify spending. All right. I don't need this garlic right here. I just keep it there for some reason because I'm probably never going to use it now. I bought it because I bought a garlic press. Oh, I need a spatula. Here's one. I need a spoon rest. I build them, give me money, Robbie Polonia says. I don't, yeah. Hey, talk to the people in chat. They're richer than I am. Pinch a hole at the bottom of the can. Oh, I'm not putting the whole thing in. I'm not putting the whole can in. I'm only putting half. So we need a spoon for that. I'm only putting half. What am I forgetting? Did I forget something? Tell me now or else. Maybe not. Tell me if I forgot anything. So this meat's been kind of sitting here for a bit. Just been chilling. And, where's my knife? I'll just use this knife. It's in the sink. Fire garlic. You have very nice pants. Not really. They're all right. But thank you. They're okay. They're reasonable. I would like the set. I almost bought it on Black Friday. I wish I would have, but I spent so much this year on kitchen-y things. And I had a set that were the Cuisinart set. I'm making dipping sheets. No, I just got shredded. And normally I would just shred it by hand, but I already had some. But if you're nice, maybe we'll make something. We'll see. I don't know how much time I have, though. I have no idea. Everybody needs a good cast iron. I don't have a good cast iron. I don't have any of that. Also, my hair is lopsided. Whoa. Excuse me. It's the chilies. I'm breathing and I'm not used to taking such deep breaths. Whew. I know, get one. I should get one. I just, money again. You should breathe one day again. Maybe. It's not smoke. I don't smoke. Those aren't even smoked chilies. No, I don't smoke. I mean, it's the spice of the chilies, the heat from the chili there. Oh, man. Also, since we have 95 people here, yes, I have legs. Yes, I do have legs. I just totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh, who has the link? Does anybody have the link? Probably not. You guys probably don't. Our friend Mary, everybody knows Mary Mayhem. I'm going to drop you guys the link before I go to the next thing. She's going through a rough spot and she's got to GoFundMe. So if you guys want to, let me find it. I'm going to retweet it for you guys. Go ahead and retweet this and send her some love. Mary Mayhem's going through some hard times right now, so she needs all of our love and support right now. So go ahead and send her. There you go. I dropped it in chat. She's got to GoFundMe. She had to move unexpectedly, and it's Christmas, and it's really, really shitty. So go and drop her some love. And yeah, and subscribe to her channel. She's got a great channel. Rob's on there all the time too. So she is our community. We got to take care of our community. Here you go. Stay. Now it's crooked. Now my thing's. Why are you lopsided? Why are we lopsided? I don't know why we're lopsided. Is that too annoying? Now it looks lopsided to me. And I don't know why. And I don't know why. So, why is it lopsided? I'm going to forget shit. I'm going to forget stuff. What am I forgetting? I think that's it. Oh, yeah, salt and pepper. I'm just going to salt. I probably shouldn't have salted it so much. But, salt and pepper the meat. I do that much. Because I don't measure. Oh shit, the pan's not hot enough either. I should have raised it. Oh well, it's fine. It'll be fine. And yes, I have legs. Captain April's in Twitter jail. Everybody's in Twitter jail. I'm still at a Dutch angle and I don't like it. I'm about a Dutch angle and I don't like it. There's better. I think that's better. I think that's a little better. And salt and pepper the other side. I think I have a tomato already cut. I don't think I need to cut anything else. I think we're good as far as cutting out veggies go. Oh yeah. I put pepper on it and it's gonna set off the fire alarm. JJ said, Lord, thank you, Becca. For what? I just shared it. Mary's also made more than twice her goal, so. Oh, that's good. Because I know how shitty it is to be displaced like that all of a sudden. I'm not putting garlic powder. I'm just going to use taco seasoning. I don't even know if this is open. I don't even know. There we go. This is going to be a a short stream, is it? Well, you're gonna watch me eat, I think. That's probably what else is gonna happen. Jalapenos are good for the liver and contain vitamin B and vitamin K. Yay! Oh yeah, we also have quite a few chilies. They were big. They were big this time. Holy crap. They were kind of large, not gonna lie. Let's put those there so we can see that we actually did something. Look what we did in the stream. We accomplished something. Trying to stay in the frame so I can still see you guys. Which I probably should bring you over here so I can see what you're saying now. There you go. Oh no, what happened? Guess how Twitter is the home of relapsed and worthless people. Okay, that's what it says. It's the home of everybody. So what was this bullshit about some YouTube channel calling the hottest guy on YouTube ugly? And who do I have to whip? I saw that. I was listening to a video yesterday, and I'm like, did I miss that? Well, I guess it's a YouTube channel I don't watch anyway, because they're politics. Which I shouldn't be watching the other YouTube channels. It's all politics, and it just pisses me off. This makes me want to go all hippie activist and shit. Because that's how I am, I guess. So of course I'm still the same. Hey, can we not have the violence and shit, please? Much like a hippie. You would think somebody with a sitar is a bit of a hippie, right? And a dulcimer. So I'm looking at a house that I cannot afford that would be moving across the country. Okay, so she's either talking about Styx, Razorfist, or Tim Pool. Styx is married, as is Razorfist. They are very pretty, both of them. They're very pretty. Don't get me wrong, but I like brains. I like a big sexy brain like that. I didn't say. Meech. Michael King, $2.99, making enough to share with all of us. Probably. I mean, you see the chilies. The fountain chilies. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, I did get the book. I did get the book. And thank you so much. It has a cream puff recipe. And I'm like, I want to make cream puffs so bad. Wow. I just dumped that. Sorry to tell you. That's alright. I don't care. I'm also already. I'm just saying. Just saying. Well, if you're talking about you know who, she's married to a doctor, so. But still. So yeah, I'm looking at this house, and I'm not going to tell you the secret location. We have a secret spot that everybody's looking at that I know, like all my friends are. But it's like on the East Coast, it's back east. It is a giant house. They had a home business in there, and I guess they're not allowed to anymore. It's next to a McDonald's and across the street from a cemetery. Now, I know what you're thinking. But Mecca, if you live across the street from a cemetery, you'll be perfectly fine because you're perfectly fine living around quiet and like that stuff, and you grew up near one, so probably why you're crazy, right? And you'd be right. You'd be absolutely right. Okay. Meat. I'm just getting rid of the fat and the meat. You don't need that much. Oh, now I don't have to yell as much. Also, these meat chunks are a little big for nachos. So that's the beef we're going to use. And this will last for a few days. So I'll be eating this Christmas along with that pizza that I'm still working on. Beans. Beans are the musical fruit. They go in first. What are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? The paper towel's a neat trick. Yeah, it just gets rid of the grease. I mean, what else am I going to do with it? Stick it in a coffee can? Then have a coffee can full of grease. This is like half a can of beans. The rest I'll save. I'll put in one of these little containers and save it for later. Now, break up. Break up, break down. Beans. This will glue them together. This will glue everything together. I prefer, I could have a can of black. Do I have black beans? No. I don't. I have chili with no beans. I have vegetarian chili. I thought I had a can of beans and I guess I didn't. Oh well. I just had the refried. Also heavy and chilies. I don't need that as hot. So yeah, what do you think? Should I get the house across the street from a cemetery? I don't think I can afford it. I'm sure I can't. Nachos, right? McDonald's beside the cemetery. Well, the McDonald's is on the other side. The cemetery's on the other. And then they've got like it's kind of like a dilapidated sort of businessy area. Alright, now I just kind of eyeball. This is just the only seasoning I'm going to use. Because this is the best one. You know, dump it all in. Dump a bunch in. Normally I would use like a packet, but I get the big thing is it's about the price of 2 packets, but you get like six packets worth of stuff in it, so. Need water. See, if I used a can, I would just use the can to drain out. If I use canned chilies, how do I say this? Can't think and cook at the same time. So if I use canned chilies, I would just put water in the can where the canned chilies were, but I didn't, so I'm just using tap water from the measuring cup from the sink. Now it's just to kind of zhuzh it around and mix it down a little bit. So that's what we're making, and it looks like poop. It looks like goopy poop, so it's okay. Oh, look at all the chilies. Now it's okay. And now the seasoning has like garlic powder, onion stuff, who knows what else is in it. I like this one better than the other kind because it's not just paprika. Kidney beans complement Mexican food. That's what I was looking for. I would rather have like pinto beans or something, but yes, that's where we're at. Yeah. People are chanting USA in the chat. What's wrong with that? So, there we are. How's everyone doing this week? Is everyone okay and got enough to eat? Got a place to stay? I'm sounding all going a little hippy dippy. Hopefully everyone's good. That's too much water now. Oh well, I'll let it cook down. Now we just let it cook down for a little bit. And I think that's probably enough seasoning. I should taste it. I'll taste once I mix it better. Yeah, I'm just mixing with a spatula too. Instead of, like a spoon, like a normal person would. I think a lot of people watch the cooking streams and stuff for like, at least when I'm watching a cooking video or something, like, I want an escapism sort of thing. So how you guys doing? I have the chat replay over here so I can see you. And I don't do that. More tacos, please. How do you spell noise? Forgot eggnog, Coke, and Sailor Jerry's rum. Ooh. Rum's good. I got Diet Mountain Dew. I got booze in the fridge. Maybe we'll do a booze stream. We'll see. We'll see where I'm at on Christmas. We'll see. we'll see what's going on. I might have to take a little trip, so we'll see. Still smelling those jalapenos. I was gonna get something out of here and I don't remember what it was. Oh, the chips. I put the chips up here. And now, put them in my pantry here. Oh, I got so much shit in here. So this is the best kind of chips that I'm using. They're La Favoritas. They are the best ones. I think they're a local place. Should be drinking nothing but booze. It's Christmas, right? Right? That's all we need is to be more depressed this Christmas. I'm trying to not be super duper duper depressed. All right. Now live on your channel. I know. Oh, did you guys see? Did you guys watch my stand review? I watched The Stand. I made Rob watch it because he's never seen the original. I'm like, you know what? You're not going to be comparing it to the old, so I'm like, yeah, just watch it with me. I put way too much liquid in this. It'll cook down. It looks fine. Just a little liquidy. Chef Nation, $20. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Jiggles. Oh, yeah. That's what we forgot to do. Becca lives alone because she's actually a werewolf. American werewolf. I'm not an American werewolf in London. I'm more of a vampire. Sort of person. Now I gotta find a place for this. It's in here. I have a weird thing. I don't want to leave clothes around in my kitchen. You guys want a Jiggles though? That's where we're at. We're at a cooking jiggle show, right? Cooking jiggle channel. Is that good? Is that where we're at? We're at the cooking jiggle show. That's what I forgot to do. Cooking jiggles. We're in the cooking jiggle channel. This actually looks pretty good. This actually looks really good so far. It's only 6. Oh no! What else do I want to make? I don't want to make any more dessert. I have so many cookies still. You guys have no idea how many cookies I have. Unbutton. It doesn't button. It's a fake button. It's a fake button that goes to, oh, it only goes to there. It's a fake button. It only goes to there, and then it's a sealed shirt. Not taco cookies. No taco cookies. We have a plate. That's what I need. Oh, and I need to put this away. Put the beans back in put them in one of these. Luckily I have one of these. I have a lot of these little itty bitty containers. Oh no, not YouTube watching more giggles. Oh no. What's YouTube doing? Ah! Prop up! Hello notifications. What happened now? Then I want to know. More bad news. No more bad news. I don't hear any more bad news today. We already got too much bad news today. No more bad news. So I'm making food. Which is a terrible idea. Stir. It's probably pretty much done. Letting the chilies cook down. Yeah, this will be like 4 meals, give or take. And then I have tacos too. I can do nachos and a taco. I really wanted to. But trying to put the beans, we'll do it here where I can actually see what I'm doing. I almost put the beans back in the can. That's how distracted I am. I'm like, yeah, let's put the beans back in the can. No. It's actually not too bad for refried. But here's the thing. I'll have a half a can of refried beans now. And then I'll forget them, and then I'll never use them. And then I'll end up throwing it out once they go black. That's not true. They don't really get that bad enough to go black in my fridge. But you know the drill. Smush. Oh no, it's too full. All right, fine. We'll just lose a spoonful. Shit, I think I should dump it in there. Burst in there. There. Now it has a reason to cook down a little longer. Incorporate the new beans, like they've always belonged with you. There you go. Incorporate them better. Thank you very much. Do a better job. Now, are beans. And that's the countertop beans. So I wonder like who they're recommending the cooking videos to, like the cooking streams to. Because we get a lot of new people during the cooking streams who just kind of wander in. You might not stick around for the pop culture stuff. You are the second natural talent I see on the internet escaping between the Food Network's fingers. Well, thank you. Good news, this year's almost over. Yeah, but next year's gonna be worse. Tacos are my jam in 2020. I think tacos are everyone's jam. Vinny from Brooklyn says, gimme. Merry Christmas, everybody. Black Dragon says, it's the Russians. What's the Russians? What happened with them? Yeah, hopefully this year will just come and go quickly. Just go. Let's just go here. Let's just leave the planet from now on. No. Let's just have the aliens. Let's let the aliens land and everything's cool, right? Right? Hello, Weird Venom. This is gonna be a short stream. I think they're pretty much done. Now all I gotta do is, pick up all the mess and clean up and let them hang out and then put them together. And then eat. And then eat them. That's okay. I know. Dun dun dun. I found the dun 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 soundbite. So I used that in something recently. I think I used that in my Christmas Ever After. I kind of wanted to do all woke Christmas movie reviews, but then I remembered that I didn't care enough and that nobody watches them anyway. Because those are kind of fun. But I am learning like how to edit and how to do shit. And these are about done. What do you think? What do you think? Does it look about done to you? I think it's about done. I didn't taste it yet, but I'm sure it's fine. Wow. What do you think? Look about done? Is that all steam? That's all steam. So it's just beans. It's only half a can. 1 thing of meat, 1 pound of beef, 3 chilies, and 3 Anaheim chilies. So 3 jalapeno, 3 Anaheim. She plays guitar, rants like a banshee, and can cook. Somebody better put a ring on it. Yeah, I was gonna ask what he wears on top of his head, but we all know. All right, that's not gonna happen. I kind of can cook a little bit. I'm not that great at singing and playing guitar at the same time. I would prefer it if somebody was playing guitar for me while I sang, but that's the thing. Shut up, go fund me, go away. Feels like my keyboard's too slow. No, I'm looking at my tablet to see what you guys are saying, and it's giving me all these pop-ups. So I think that's pretty close to being done. Now I just gotta get a bag and toss all of my jalapeno scraps into the sink. I guess it's a better place to cut stuff over here than over there, because normally I'll chop them there. But that's because normally this is all covered, but now without, anybody in the way, I don't have any. Get a looper, it's fun. Oh yeah, I want one of those. I've got one of those in my wish list. The Ditto looper. The Ditto looper looks really, really good. That's one of the things I do want. Super Saiyan God Mecha. Not yet. Brad Bond says a bag of weed. No, we're not going to use a bag of weed. I need a plate, though. I need a plate. It's a plastic plate because it's easy and convenient. And sometimes you just want plastic. So I can probably turn off the heat. I don't think it needs to be on anymore. So yeah, what else do I have? I've got lettuce. I've got cheese. I've got jalapenos. I have jalapenos. This is what we have. And they're very much not guitar time yet. Not guitar time right now. Now, a looper. It's a looping pedal. You basically play like a little bit and it'll just record and it'll just keep playing it in the back. Coop confirmed. No, it's from the jalapenos. I'm also sniffly quite a bit because of the jalapenos. They just like the I got a whiff. The aroma. Aroma is the word I'm looking for. I was like trying to say, what's the word for the smell? What's the word of getting a whiff of? Aroma is the word we were looking for. And yeah, so that's why I'm like sniffly. I'm sniffly. Yeah, my sinuses will be clear. They're trying to clear up right now. I can tell you that much for sure. They're definitely trying to clear up right now. Oh no! Chips overboard. Sniffly coof. Maybe no, that's not the coof. Actually, I think I already had it in January. That was probably what it was when I got really, really sick in January. Because now Rob's been exposed and he really doesn't have any major symptoms. So if he got exposed when I got exposed in January in Vegas, yeah. She's catching the drain. What am I? Who? I play guitar to hear you singing, but I'm more of an AC/DC Crocus Kiss fan. Ah, okay. See, the stuff, like the stuff that I, like the metal I like a lot is more like Blind Guardian and I like more power metal. But then again, I like a lot of Scorpion stuff. I like a lot of, I like more melodic. I like more of the melodic metal-y stuff. You don't get a lot of singy moments with AC/DC, sadly. They're very much the kind of screamy sing rock that from back in the day, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, I'm gonna make way too many. That's too big of a plate. I shouldn't eat that much. Halloween. Oh, I like Halloween too. They're really good too. Merry Christmas, Nihilist Snob or Noob or I can't. It's going. Angus is king. Murph here says Iced Earth. So Camelot, Sonata Arctica, and Epica. No, I have not listened to many of those. I've heard of them, but a lot of the time they're really melodic, like modern stuff. I don't really get into that much. I've seen King Diamond twice though. Didn't get into Iced Earth. Hello, Mr. Another. Welcome. Roger Haynes, Canadian 199. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And a red thumbs up. Dream Theater. I love Halloween. Dr. Coffindale says. Yeah, like Halloween. Halloween's really good. Dream Theater. I never got that into because a lot of their stuff is so. They kind of remind me of like they're a metal version of Frank Zappa in a lot of ways, where they're playing and they're combining a lot of stuff. Skeleton Bushcraft and Survival just stopped in to say I love your channel. Merry Christmas. Well, thank you. Merry Christmas, everybody. I know everybody's probably off doing Christmassy things. So, did I miss anything? I hope I didn't miss anything. Okay, that's the one. That's the pop-up. Dream Theater is awesome. Yeah. See, the stuff I really liked, the ones I really liked, as far as like the metal-y bands were, I'm still listening to Monster Magnet quite a bit. I really like them. AC/DC has got a few slow bluesy numbers. Yeah, they were never really like a singy band. Because like when I think of like a slower song from AC/DC or something that's less screamy, you got to go to the Bon Scott era. And then of course with the Bon Scott era, then you got like stuff like, you know. Oh, Guar. Guar is good too. Babylon, yeah, man, I loved Monster Magnet. I still listen to Monster Magnet. I've seen Guar. I did not get to see Monster Magnet live. I really wish I would have. And then, of course, in the 90s, of course, I listened to a lot more of the gothier, heavier goth stuff. So, and punk, a lot of punk too, because that was pretty much anybody who's rebellious against the mainstream shit that they were playing, against like the Mariah Careys and your pop and R&B and your rap was listening. You know, a lot of people were listening to like more alternative. And then if you really wanted to be rebellious against the alternative stuff, you'd go a little deeper into punk. So that's kind of where I got. I'm catching up on the chat. Static X. I haven't really listened to a lot of Static X, I don't think. Black Flag. I remember Black Flag. If you like Blind Guardian, Demons and Wizards self-titled album was awesome. I don't think I've heard that. I don't think I've heard that one. Monster Magnet just reminds me of Road Rash. If only that got a reboot. Like is that a movie? But yeah, there's a lot of bands that I'm probably forgetting. And then I love all my 60s psychedelic weird shit too. I can talk about the weird psychedelic weird shit all the time. Till the cows come home. All right, what do I need? I got chips. That's cooling off. That's not going to pop at me. I got cheese. We got cheese. I have tomatoes. Oh, I have tomatoes I've chopped up. See, that's the thing. When you live alone, you end up getting stuff and then you like... you save one tomato. I'm not gonna eat one tomato, but I'm gonna eat like a half a tomato. So then I save it, or I'll eat like a third of a tomato. So I dice it up and then I save it. And then I'm gonna eat, this is gonna be like all I'm gonna eat now tonight, so. All right, now you gotta see it assembled. So I gotta put a little bit on and not too much, even though I got way too many chips on here. And I know I already do. This is gonna be way too much. I'm probably gonna get half of this now. So that's what I would do, like if Rob were out here or somebody would be like, here, take half. But see now, I'm gonna probably end up eating all of this. Because I'm sad. That isn't gonna happen. Alright. You just put a little on, you don't eat that much. That's kind of a lot. That's kind of a big plate. Oh, it's steamy. It's steamy. Oh, it smells good. Sometimes you just want comfort food. So that's kind of what I was going for. I'm just going for a comfort food thing. And then if you had other stuff, you can put it on top. But no mayo. Oh, no, not mayo. Not mayo. No, no, no. Not mayo. Cheese. Does take cheese, though. Now, do we want to go overboard with cheese, or do we want to go, like, reasonable? I think that's reasonable. Now just add a little bit more. It's like, you know where you're gonna reasonable. At least I'm not like Kathy Mitchell. She would just put the whole bag on the damn thing and call it a day. Now my spoon rest needs to go in the sink. Let's go reasonable. The other is how much mayo is used in most sauces. Is there such thing as too much cheese? No, not really. It's all good. All the cheese is good. All cheese is good at all times. See, I even have Gouda just for snacking, but then I didn't buy any. What's this? Oh, I got some Colby too for snacking. And then I haven't been I've just been eating the pizza instead of grabbing like a thing of cheese. I'm gonna melt the cheese too. I'm gonna melt the cheese. Melt the cheese in my microwave for 30 seconds. Cheese is its own food group in Canada. Is it? What kind of nacho chips are your favorite? Doritos, Fritos, or tortillas? Doritos. Spicy Doritos are the best. I like go 30. Just like go 30 seconds. Woo, I still smell the jalapenos over here, which is a good thing. Black Phoenix, I usually listen to alternative rock, to be honest. There's a couple, I had to put a couple of 90s music references. Rob was like, hey, we're be glad that the Stand isn't the theme song from REM called Stand. Or be glad REM's Stand isn't the theme song for The Stand. There, I can talk. I can words. Really, I can words. Oh, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. I heard a Streamlabs pop up. I heard a Streamlabs. We gotta go and listen to see what the Streamlabs is while I'm putting on lettuce. I heard it. What did I hear? You get extreme close up now while I look at my Streamlabs to see what I missed. Did I miss one? Oh, and thank you so much. Let's see. Riffs Magos, Mecco's Nachos Fund. Thank you so much. No. 500 or 5 pounds super chat 1 hour ago. I'm so sorry. It was a Streamlabs. I'm so sorry I didn't see it. You guys, please at me if I miss it. Please, please, please. 5 pounds Streamlabs. No. And thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. But you can hear it. Here, you want to hear it? You can hear the pop-up since you can't see it in chat. Maybe, if it'll do it. It's not going to do it. Excellent! Now you can hear it. There you go. There you go. I'm going to eat in there. I can't reconnect, though. That's the problem. Is that, like, once I wrap up, well, that's okay. It'll give me a half an hour between streams then so I can eat. You have a nice house. Oh, thank you. Actually, my couch is getting dusty because I never use it. Here's the grand tour for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. But you can't really see Jack because the light is so high up in the ceiling. So I got the tall ceilings. There's the couch. Oh, the couch is a transformer. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's got the that part on it. Oh, come. And it reclines on both sides. And they got the fireplace, the patio. Oh, and then there's the skylight. We got the skylight. And then Yoda, and then the hallway. Then you got my room, you got a spare bathroom, you got the laundry, and then the kitchen. And And then the kitchen, where I have way too much Mountain Dew. And then this is the dining area. This is the dining room behind me. That's actually was Rob's travel sound booth that I have on the floor down there and my old chair. So that's everything down there. It's not huge, but it's not tiny, so. Will you post your review of Wonder Woman 1984? Once I see it, yes. Once I see it, yes. Do you have a Buffalo Bill pitch? No. No, I do not. Alright, more lettuce. More lettuce. And then tomatoes, and that's it. That's just lettuce and tomatoes. I'm installing. It's a lot of dew. Oh yeah, I buy like 5 of them at a time because that's what they go on sale. They go like 5 for $10 or something ridiculous like that. So I get like 5 of them at a time. It's right for some arcade cabinets. I know. If you want to donate it, I have a P.O. box, but I do not expect any donations for them. Also, I'm still smelling so much. Oh, pepper or jalapeno. What is that? What's this? Oh, that's broccoli. I have broccoli and cauliflower in there too that I forgot about. So, dinner. Okay, you want to let's taste. Let's taste it. So that's the final giant plate of nachos, and that's probably all I'll eat for the rest of the night. Or I'll just eat half of it and then save the rest for later. Nacho. Spicy. Put 3 jalapenos in. Oh. And that's how you make nachos. That's how you make nachos. I'm checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. What else are you guys saying? So that's the nachos. Drink Coke. I have Diet Mountain Dew here. Boom. What do you think? Come on, it can't be spicy with jalapenos in it. I know. It's not nearly as spicy as it could be. Oh, I gotta get one of these. I get one of these melty chips. There, look at this melty chip. Yeah, get this melty cheese chip. Not that one, this one. This one. We don't want all of them. This is the one we want. We want this chip. This is the good chip. That's the good one. Why is it not focusing? It does not want to focus. Why is it blurry? Maybe I'm too close. Who knows? And that's fresh shredded, that I shredded by hand. By hand, I mean the stand mixer. Tomatoes, other than the tomatoes, is fine. You don't have to put the tomatoes, I just like them. And I used to not when I was a kid. And now I do, now that I'm an adult, and I'm like, you know what, they're actually good for you, so. Nacho. Alright. That's dinner. That's dinner. We still have pizza. We still have a whole pizza in the fridge, too. Black beans. I don't like hot peppers on anything. Yeah, it's a little warm. Crisps. Well, they're tortilla chips. I mean, what do you guys call tortilla chips then? Well, you guys probably call them tortilla chips in the UK, right? Even in Brooklyn, I'm now a chip. You're not a chip. Oh, they're a little spicy. I'll give you that. They're a little spicy. Other than that, they're pretty good. You know, I like them. I do like them a little better when I make them with chicken, because sometimes I'll just take whole chicken breast and then chop it up into kind of like, you know, like bite size, like about this, maybe a little smaller or a little bigger rather. And you chop up chicken, like white chicken breast, and then you can put it on nachos too. It's really, really good. And then you don't have to deal with beef. So we call them crisps or tortillas. Okay, they're tortillas. They're tortilla chips. Jalapenos are for taste. Yeah, and you could put like, oh, I have banana peppers too. You can also put that on there. But I was saving the banana peppers for the sandwiches. All right, that is dinner. My mother gave me. My mother comes over with like a pack of this that has 6 loaves in it. I said, I'm never going to use this. So I sent her half of them. I'm like, I'm never going to use that. So I gave her like half of them back. So I might actually make breadcrumbs or something with that sometime. She dropped what video already? What video? Those would make a great pizza, would they? Those are huge. Those are the sandwiches that you get at Walmart when they have the pre-made ones and they have like 3 pieces of meat on them and you get like all bread. So is that off? Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna let that hang out before I put it away. The huge sandwiches, that's what they are. They're they're hoagie loaves. I'm like, I don't have sandwich material that I would be, but I guess I do. I mean, I've got some like, maybe I'll do a sandwich or something on another one, but you know. Large garlic bread. That's what I was thinking. See, now you know where I was going with that, but I don't have any more cheese. But that's what I was thinking, garlic bread. Because I have the garlic and I have... So that's what I was thinking. Walmart bread always goes bad quickly. Yeah. That's why. I mean, it was free. I'm not really worried about it. She didn't really pay anything for it, so... at least didn't pay... How much did she pay for it? Well, she still has... She got so much out of it. This is so cheap anyway. $6 for like 6 giant loaves. So yeah. They're good though. They'll be fine. Do spaghetti with garlic bread? You can do that. You can fit in the freezer, save them from when Rob comes. Maybe. They could put them in the freezer, but I don't know if I have room in my freezer. Oh, the bread smells. See, now I'm just hungry now. So I'm going to probably wrap the stream and I'm going to go eat. You guys don't want to just sit here watching me eat. So we tasted and we did the thing that chefs are supposed to do. But thank you guys so much. It has been super fun. I will, I guess, let you go and come back for the High Council and go over and do that. Is that live? Is that set up? I don't even know if that's set up yet. Who knows? I have no idea what's going on anywhere with anybody anymore because I don't pay attention. And I'm so busy between working and just cooking and any of that. Like, yeah, just between anything. Do we have a setup? I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It has been super fun. Maybe I'll do another stream. I mean, who knows? Who knows? It's Christmas week, so streams and videos and views are just going to be whatever and random. And I'll probably do a Wonder Woman review on Christmas one way or another. But thank you guys so much. I will see you at the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye.